Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. Baasha, king of Israel, was blocking people from entering into Judah. A lot of people, as we mentioned yesterday, were wanting to defect to the king, Asa, because of the fact that they saw that the Lord was with him. And Baasha begins to make somewhat of a blockade to keep them from going down there. And Asa makes a mistake. Instead of trusting in the Lord and taking up arms himself, he trusts in the king of Aram. And he basically builds an alliance with the king of Aram. And sure enough, Aram goes in and takes care of Baasha there in Israel. And it's a success, but it doesn't please the Lord, and it doesn't please the Lord at all. And the Lord reminds Asa of the time in which he helped him to fight against the Ethiopians and that humongous army of over 1 million people. And the Lord is questioning Asa to say, why didn't you trust me instead of running to the king of Aram? And verse 9 gives us a precious word in the midst of this rebuke. It says, "For the eyes of Yahweh move to and fro throughout the earth, that he may strongly support those whose heart is wholly devoted to him." Wow, what a wonderful thought. The eyes of Yahweh move to and fro throughout the earth, that he may strongly support those whose heart is wholly devoted to him. This might be a different picture than what oftentimes we think about. Perhaps sometimes we think of God as this ruler up in heaven that somehow we have to beg and plead and twist his arm to try to even get his attention so that he might possibly help us in our situations and things like that. But this verse shows us that God is actually looking for people that he can not only support, but strongly support. His eyes are to and fro. He's glancing back and forth, looking for people whose heart is wholly devoted to him so that he can strongly support them. God is more than willing to help those who are devoted to him. And that's a very important thing for us to understand, especially as we meet the various challenges of life. Maybe we also come across situations similar to King Asa, not so much in that we have another king building up barricades and things like that, but we might have opposition that rises up against us, or it might be something else. It might be financial concerns, relationship concerns, whatever it might be. And oftentimes we may think, well, I hope the Lord will help me, but since I don't know if he's going to help me, then I'm going to try to take care of this situation on my own. Yeah, I'll pray because I think I need to pray, but in the end, it really falls on me to try to correct this situation. And if we're not careful, we can have the same attitude as Asa. But we need to remember that our God is more than willing to help us and to give us strong support. And so really the Lord should be the first person we go to in trust. And go to the Lord in prayer and faith in him and his ability to help us. And not only his ability to help us, but his willingness to help us. And to be confident that the Lord wants to help those who are devoted to him. And as we are living a life devoted to the Lord, loving the Lord, concerned about the Lord's things, he can then extend his arm of help to us to get us through those various challenges that we might face. So let's be encouraged by 2 Chronicles 16 and verse 9 to say we have a God who's willing to help us. And he's not only willing to help us, I guess we could go on to say that he is actually able to help us. Think about the fact that he is the most powerful being in all existence. And yet and we have him with a willing heart to strongly support us as we are wholly devoted to him. This is a wonderful and precious truth, and hopefully it'll give us encouragement to get through the day as we do our reading today. So with that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.